I'm Holly Tomlin, owner of Tomlin Talent Solutions, and previously known as Tomlin Staffing, where we were in business for 29 years, and we've transitioned into Tomlin Talent Solutions. We're a retained search for professional level positions, primarily in office management, HR directors, HR coordinators, senior level executive assistants, but any professional level position in any industry, really, we're focusing on those core groups. Our ideal client is really any size company, but our favorite clients are the small and medium-sized firms that where we can really add support to them in evaluating their candidates, making the right fit, testing. We have testing services that we offer as well, and so that we can take them through the whole process of recruiting. Probably the biggest frustration of firms that we've worked with in the past is that our file was not, our company information about, say, the idiosyncrasies of our technology or what our needs are not complete, so that if one technician works with us and then they pass it to another technician that specializes in something else, you know, they don't have our info. And so to repeat and rehash everything again, it can be very frustrating to us. I don't feel that way with Data Tech. You know, Data Tech has been very, very nice to work with. We have a complete file, I feel, there, including all the passwords, which has been very helpful at times. And so all the folks there, I feel like, is really an extension of us, and they are part of us. And well, we had a company we were working with, we were fairly happy with, but the software persona that we use is really how we got introduced to Data Tech. So that was the entrance to meeting you all. But after now that we've worked with you all, even if for some reason we decide not to use persona one day, I still will work with Data Tech. So that relationship has taken over. It's nice to have all your technology and experts in one place. We really appreciate that, because before we were paying double for the service, and that didn't make sense. But I think, Data Tech is just, they're just great business partners. They know what is fitting for us, what we need, what we don't need, and they're really good business problem and process solvers for us. I believe we've been working with Data Tech for about 5 years now. They've really helped me to make some really hard decisions. And they had a calming effect on me, honestly. For example, Todd. I could explain my business story to Todd. And he said, well, do you really need that? I think you really should consider this. They introduced me to things that I didn't even know were available, like e-fax or the VoIP phones. So things that are making already my business day a lot easier, more serviceable to my clients. And honestly, I don't need the staff as a result of the technology that they've introduced me to. So, they give me what I need, not more than what I need. They're very patient also with me, because I don't know the lingo. But they also have been a real calming effect in this transition, and made things happen. A few things we've learned together on, but they've just been a huge support, and I really appreciate it. Data Tech recommending in the cloud for us has changed the whole way we do things. My business is very technology driven more than ever. I guess a lot of businesses are, but Data Tech introduced the VoIP phone. The in the cloud, where we don't need the server anymore. Honestly, I don't even need a receptionist anymore. There's so many things that they have sliced out of the process that has helped put it down to the bottom line for me. And I've seen that in a big way with this new venture that I've started, and paring down the other half. So they've been a big support in getting that organized and laid out for a good blueprint for me having a rhythm going forward. Data Tech has a sense of urgency. When I'm very cognizant of the triage, what's important, what's not important, but they know that we're a small business, and when I need help, I know that they're going to be there. And they've been there in a few situations where maybe I needed to shut a computer down that needed not to be out there anymore and things like that. They're miracle workers to me. And again, they always bring a calm to the situation when there's an issue at hand. All the folks that I've met from Data Tech, they all have a personality that is, you can see the culture at Data Tech. They're all very nice people. They're all very knowledgeable, and they're all entrepreneurial. They, Todd, Mike, and Noelle, I've worked with a lot, and Joe. They've all had an answer to my problem, something I didn't even think about. So I don't know if they've all owned their own businesses before, but they seem very entrepreneurial to me, and they've really helped in my small business. And Data Tech has provided everything for us. So I've got all my eggs in one basket, and I trust them very much. Data Tech has helped me with the scalability of my business as well, with the technology they've presented. From what we were for 29 years to what we are today because of the change of times, using technology more to get our work done more efficiently and in a better process. So they stay on top of the technology. I don't feel like I have to stay on top of the technology, and they have shared with us all the things we need to know and kept me out of the stuff that I don't need to know. One of my frustrations when we've worked with other companies in the past is that since we are a small company, I feel that they treat us small. We would always get third-tier help. At Data Tech, I feel that we get the best of the best all the time. I really appreciate that. And they never make you feel like because you're a small business that you're not worth the same level of care and time as, say, maybe the big client. I don't ever feel that way. So Data Tech's been a fantastic partner. They really, of all the firms we've worked with, and we've only worked with 3 over the years, they're the best so far. I'm really thankful for what they do.